Today's video I'm talking about something that is pertinent amidst young people, something that is common to young ones, amidst teenagers specifically, and that's what we call peer pressure. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to another episode of Teenage Talk with Fumiola Okwa. My name is Fumiola Okwa, and just in case you are visiting my channel for the first time, you're welcome. Right on here, I talk about faith, mental health, teenage growth, and lifestyle. So looking at the origin of peer pressure, there's something that is good that turned out to become extreme. This is why most things that become so bad are things that are truths that are already too stretched. When the truth is stretched, it's overstretched, it becomes a lie. And when the truth is being stayed on too much, it becomes a problem. Here is how I view peer pressure. Take for example, even amidst adults, yes, peer pressure is not just from teenagers, it even happens with adults. Amidst adults, you have this friend, probably your roommates, you're living together, you guys are working age, you both are working, but in their own workplace, let's say you guys started working at the same time, but in her own workplace, she got promoted for the first time, she got promoted again the second time, and you are still at that spot where you both started working at, and she had already gotten a promotion twice. Now, that is naturally supposed to challenge you, supposed to stand you on your toes. Like, I advise people to stay around people who do things better than they do so they can be challenged. You don't want to be around mediocres, and you don't want to be around just people that your level alone. You want to be around people that are a step ahead of you so you can be challenged to do better. So you be a one-eyed man in the land of the blind, as it were. Supposed to put you on your toes, a good thing. But when it is now too stretched, when it is overstretched, and when there are now other negative things around it, it becomes a problem. And that is where peer pressure comes from. And in amidst teenagers, the pressure of this age at a time, you see teenagers wanting to wear bone straight. This particular thing came from people who come from probably well-to-do homes when their parents can afford to give them anything, and they are wearing those things. And you, who is from an average earning home where they are just trying to ensure that they give you the best, they can't afford certain things, but they are still giving you the best. But your role model is the one who is from a well-to-do home, or people that you don't even know what they are doing to get their money, but those are the people you are looking up to. Now that's where peer pressure comes in. Even in school, when it comes to schools and academics, you see someone doing better than you are doing, it's supposed to challenge you. And that is one of the first thing I'll be talking about in dealing with peer pressure. When you see someone who is doing better than you do, it is not supposed to make you feel bad. You're not supposed to envy them because of that. You're not supposed to create envy or strife or bitterness in you. When someone doing better than you are doing, it's supposed to push you to do better. It's supposed to put you on your toes. It's supposed to make you understand that if this person can do it, I can do it, and I can even do more. And now work hard. The person that you're seeing doing what they are doing or doing better than you are doing, they are working hard for what they are doing. So it's supposed to make you work harder to do, more than what they are doing. So it's not supposed to make you feel bad or feel negative about it. And that's the first thing that I'm going to talk about when dealing with peer pressure. See pressure as a challenge. Don't see them as a problem. See them as a challenge. It should challenge you to do better. It should put you on your toes. And the second thing is that be so confident in yourself, be so confident in your person. And that is why I talk about esteem so much, self-esteem so much. I have a whole video on self-esteem on my channel. You can check that out. I'll try and put it in the description as well. That's why I talk about self-esteem so much. If you are so confident in yourself and in your uniqueness, you're not going to have any room for pressure. If you've seen the things that makes you that makes you unique, that makes you stand out, then no matter what anyone around you is doing, it is not going to affect you in any way. The highest is going to do it is that it's going to challenge you to do better. It is never going to make you feel bad. So have confidence in yourself, build your self-esteem, spend time building your uniqueness, spend time being confident in your uniqueness. What makes you you? I have this popular saying that I normally say, you admire that person so much because they choose to be themselves and sharpen their uniqueness. Because if every single person in this world is the same thing, you will not have any need to admire anybody, because we're all doing the same thing. But you admire someone so much because there is something about them that makes them different, that makes them stand out, that makes them admirable, that makes them sought after. So what you should also focus on is sharpening what makes you you, and not chasing what is making the other person to the end that you not end up falling into pressure by what they are doing. The last way I'm talking about in this video to deal with pressure is that many a times, and this also work with gratitude with God specifically, many a times when we are saying that we don't have something, that is because we choose to focus on what we don't have, neglecting what we actually do have. Let's take for example, you're looking at someone who has a gold wristwatch, but this person doesn't have the level of intelligence you have. This person is not as smart as you are, but you are only paying attention to the gold wristwatch that they have, and you refuse to pay attention to what you have. What you have should be an advantage. Of course, I'm not saying you should not chase what you don't have, but you should not chase what you don't have from the standpoint of pressure. You should chase them because you want to have it, you want to work, because you are working towards yourself to be a better person. If you focus too much on what you don't have, you will end up living a very, very miserable life, because you're never going to see anything good about yourself, because the world is evolving. If you chase this today and you have it, you're still going to meet someone else who have something else. So you will keep chasing and chasing, and you're not even going to sharpen the ones you are gaining. Are just living your life to please people, as it were. So spend your time focusing on what you have. So you should focus on the things that you have, whilst you're working towards getting the things that you don't have and you wish to have. We are all in a process of growth, and these things that you are acquiring, you ought to grow into them. So you are pressured because you are focusing on the things that you don't have over the things that you have. Take your time to focus on the things you have, and you will really realize that these people that are even putting you under pressure, they don't have half of the things that you have. And lastly, before I wrap this video up, I would like to speak to teenagers now. There's pressure that is ongoing and the social media age, and when you see someone online bling 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 bling, all these bling bling things, most times people come on social media to show what is good, to show the good stuffs. Many of them don't come on social media to show the bad stuffs, even myself. So don't allow social media define your person. Don't let the narrative make you feel bad of yourself, because sometimes those things are not true. Sometimes those things are just little things that they amplify before you, and because of your mindset you see them as big. So don't ever, in fact, the social media should never be your standpoint, your basis of judgment on many things, on many things. Don't do that. Don't take the narrative. Don't fall for the trick. That is a trick. It's a big. There's a whole life. There's a whole world outside of social media, and live your life to please your maker. You should live your life to please God. When you're pleasing God, you discover more about yourself. In fact, you do things that you could never have ever imagined that you are doing. So spend your time pleasing your maker. Don't spend your time trying to please someone, or trying to please people, or trying to just make a point. It's a risk. Guys, we've come to the end of today's video. If you've seen this video this far, it means that there is a value here that you like. So please do well to subscribe to get more amazing and awesome content, and also click on the notification bell to be the first to get informed each time I post new videos. And also share this video with your friends. Comment, let me know what you think. Have you ever been in a position of pressure before? What is that thing that has pressurized, that has put you under pressure? I've had many instances of pressure in my life. I've had it. Until I came to realize that it is not about every other person but me and God. So until I came to that corner where it is just me and you, Lord, that is when I stopped falling for pressure. So share with me in comments, how have you been pressured before? Was it clothes? Was it shoes? Was it air? Are you still even battling with pressure? Let me know in comments. I would really love to hear from you, and I'll see you guys in my next video.